guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys my pocket size common planner from Sterling Ink. When I got the planner, I looked for videos just to kind of get ideas of how other people were using this planner, but I didn't find a lot of videos, and so here I am making one video. I'll show you guys. This is for the 2025 year. I have the clear cover, which is also from Sterling Ink, and it came with this little cute like calendar card, and I just love it. It's just so cute. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. Let me just take this away. So for this planner, I didn't do much. On the first page I put this Coffee Monster sticker, and then I put my key list here, and I don't always look at it, but it's just here if I need it. It comes with 2 blank pages. I haven't used them. I will probably just decorate it sometime. And then it comes with the goals, like the 2-page goals tracking. And then it has the yearly tracker, which I've been using as a habit tracker. And I think I have 7 or 8 things that I'm tracking. And I started tracking them on my, I'll show you the next page. I started tracking it here, but there's only like 5 things that I'm able to track here. So then I use these other pages to track the rest of them. So for example, I do track like how often I have coffee, how often I spend money, take my vitamins, my water intake, and then my workout. And then I have 3 other things that I'm tracking. One of them is my, like, how many times I use my credit card, and my tea intake as well, because I'm a coffee girl, but I've noticed that I drink a lot of coffee, so I'm kind of like balancing coffee and tea. It's going okay, not great, but it's working. I'm doing it. And then I have my monthly layouts. I don't really look at my monthlies often. I am choosing to decorate and setting them up, but it's not something that I look at all the time. So this is March, and I have April, and I have already decorated May. And again, this year I'm using all my stickers. I am just let it go, use them, because you can always buy more. So yeah, so that's the monthly. And this pocket size, or I'm guessing all of her planners, Sterling Ink planners, they have like the first month of the following year. So I have January 2026, and then it comes with the weeks, and then we have the weeks. And I started using this planner in March, so this is the first week that I started using it. And then I got a little bit more creative, and then started putting stickers, putting focus of the week, to-do list for the week. Over here I just put like appointments or important things that are happening that I have to remind myself to do or just look out for. Same thing here. This week I think it was a crazy week. I didn't do anything here. And for this week I started doing my weekly tracking, because it was getting a little bit tricky to go in every day and then track things here. So I just figure if I do this here on my weeklies, then by the end of the week I'll just go back and then put the info here. So I started doing that. and always leave a little bit of space for any notes or just to write an overview of my week. For this week, my setup, it's a little bit different just on the days, but everything else looks pretty much the same. Tracker, like my weekly tracker, little space of notes, to-do list, and then my following week, I haven't set it up, but I'll probably do that by the end of this week. And then moving on to my dailies. With my dailies, I first thought I was going to use it as a daily journaling, but that was not the case. I quickly found that I needed to have a daily overview of my to-dos. Instead of just the weekly, I needed to write down my to-dos, my daily to-dos. So that's what I started doing here. And then by the end of March, something happened where like I was questioning this planner and I went into my A6 Sterling ink vertical layout, and I pushed myself to stay in it for a week, but it didn't work out. So then I came back again to this planner. So yeah, so that's why I jumped from the 30th to like the 7th, like April 7th. And then for here, I sat down and pre-decorated everything. And these ones are from I can't remember her name. I'll write it on the description below. But she has a printable monthly subscription. So I am not longer subscribed because I have tons of the files that I downloaded. So, and I haven't really used a ton of her stuff, so I'm like, I gotta use that, and I'll probably subscribe back again sometime the end of the year. And then I am using a page here to just write anything that comes to mind, either an overview of my week or like something important that happened, or gratitude, anything like that, just on this last page. And because I started this planner back in March, I am not worried about running out of pages, so I think I'm good for that. This is pretty much it. I have been enjoying using this pocket planner so far. I think it's the perfect size for me. I'm usually a passport or an A6 kind of girl. With the passport, I feel like I need a little bit more space, but then with the A6, I feel like I have a little too much space. So I feel like the pocket size is a really good in the middle kind of planner. So yeah, so far I've been liking it. So this is it. I hope you guys like this video, and happy planning. I'll see you on my next one.